Right, this is an update on Chickamauga game for 3 p.m. on the first day. As you can see, the main thing that's happened is the Confederate Reserve Corps managed to cross the Chickamauga Creek at Alexander's Bridge. It was a bit of a hellish fight there. Those Union pickets, they had repeating rifles. They wreaked havoc on the Confederate attackers, but at the same time they were totally overwhelmed and suffered quite considerable casualties themselves. Meanwhile, the remnants of them are escaping away. They're going to try and, well, their orders say they've got to rejoin the 21st Corps. Meanwhile, if we're looking at this at Reed's Bridge here, the 1st Corps is putting a lot of pressure on the Union cavalry pickets there. I don't think they can hold much longer. Again, they've got carbines, which give them a slight advantage because they're breech loaders. We've got other Union cavalry here. There doesn't seem to be anyone putting any pressure on this bridge, on Dyer's Mill Bridge. Now the problem is here, their orders say wait until Wilder's brigade moves to join 21st, which effectively it has. So they probably ought to pull back now. In terms of other stuff, Buckner's Corps is basically crossed the creek according to its orders, and it's just really waiting for the 1st Corps, which is still way back here, way over here. There's even this corps, the Reserve Corps, once they get across the bridge, they've got to halt and wait for the 1st Corps before they can press their assault even further. We've had a bit of sporadic fighting around Lee and Gordon's Mill, but both units have got orders to defend the bridge. There was quite a few casualties inflicted there, but both sides are thinking they can. All they've got to do is really defend the bridge. They've not been ordered to cross the creek or anything like that. You've got the same thing here at Glass Mill Crossing. A little bit of fighting there, but both sides are pretty happy to stay looking at the bridge without having to cross it, because they're really defending the wings of their corresponding armies. So yeah, it's a game where you've got a lot of little individual battles going on before there's any sort of main battle coalesces as the Confederates sweep across the creek here. But they've certainly managed to cross in force, and they should have 3 corps across the river in another hour or so.